Welcome to our presentations. My name is He. I am the team leaders, and this is my group members, Xuan, Duyen, Thuy, and Bao. These are my teammates, and we'll be presenting about the proposal to change in Greenwich University with a desire to further improve Greenwich University education quality. First of all, let's talk about our visions. We strongly believe that all individuals must contribute to the growth of education quality of a university, and it should start from the team of lecturers. And why are the lecturers? Because the lecturers are the teachers, and the teachers they are the individual who will inspire the learning spirit in among students and who motivate them to achieve successful outcome. Our slogan is a productive and inspired educational environment should be constructed by the effort of all individuals. So today, the proposal will demonstrate necessary change to two aspects, which are academic and student services. But I'll please continue our presentation.
But before getting into the matter, we have all agreed that over the past 3 years, Greenwich University has offered students access to advanced international education, opportunities for students to experience real working environments, benefiting future careers, helpful workshops and seminars influencing students with knowledge about popular majors and tips for successions, educate and international class facilities to meet students' needs. However, our current experiences with academic and student support aspects of Greenwich University are not very positive.
Thank you, Bao, for your presentation. So let's talk about our current situations. The COVID-19 pandemic is a very dangerous and serious event that has forced the student to start online studying. We can learn from safe distance, but we have run into many obstacles regarding to our assignments and the knowledge in our lessons. During this time of the years, the lecturers should be the ones that will change their ways of education so that they can utilize online learning and they can motivate and encourage the student to make the best out of them. So based on these three elements, what are the problem? So can you tell us the problem related to academic and student services?
Okay, we all have discussed and agree on several problems that all of us have run into. For academic aspects, during our third years at the university, we have experienced that lectures lack professionalism, professionalism in teaching skill and experience in the subject. Teaching methods for online learning are not practical and are often found difficult to follow. Questions related to assessment are often left unanswered or answered with very few clues. This problem has created a lot of obstacles for us and our time doing the assessment and academic problem like these are our priority in this proposal. Secondly, problem related to student service. We ran into a lot of problem concern with studying schedule and school website portal. Studying schedule are often aggressive by the school and to be able to arrange that fit everyone's schedule is a very time consuming process with very slow and late updates on a studying schedule. The students have a lot of difficulties in adjusting their work schedule and other daily activities. And finally, school website portals are considered to be very hard to use with very slow response response rate. School academic portal is a way for students to look up, update their crucial crucial information and even their parents are have the need to use the portal to check their children's studying progress.
Okay, so thank you, Song, for your information. Okay, so Ying, can you tell me why we need the changes?
So why changes are needed to be done in these two aspects of the university? So we consider that nothing is more important than education quality of a university. People will evaluate quality of a university through its education firsthand. Moreover, to improve the quality of education in a university, having a qualified and professional team of lecturers are very crucial, as they are a main workforce in any university and contribute and support greatly to successful of student as well as school reputation. Furthermore, student services also play an important role in assisting the student during their time studying at the university. We see that having an organized to flexible studying schedule will influence productivity, productivity and enthusiasm towards the semester or the subjects, thus helping to manage their tasks better and become more productive. Last but not least,
Yes.
utilizing school resources and services can benefit both students and the school itself. Having an easy to use academic photo, the student can easily catch up with their information and any necessary changes in time to meet their needs. Parents can also keep track of their children's studying progress easier, establishing trustworthy and professionalism for the school.
Thank you, Ying, for your informations. And Thuy, please, can you give us some information about our involved stakeholders in our proposal?
Okay, to make the change happen, we have decided that three following stakeholders will be involved in the proposal. They are student, the SCORE stakeholder, the Office of Student Affairs as the bridge between student and school authority, and HR department, the one who directly make the change happen. Let's examine on three stakeholders. Students are one of the most important stakeholders in this proposal as they can be seen as core consumers with power in voice and opinions. They are also individuals that experience quality of education in a university and contribute greatly to the quality and reputation of a school. They are also individuals that have power and rights in raising their voice and sharing opinions of various aspects of the university. The Office of Student Affairs is a bridge between student voice and school authority. They are also individuals that managing student campus life quality helping them with school service, due of flexibility and problem related to academic aspect, and most importantly, they are also the one who will process and examine student feedback, and communicate with other departments to propose any necessary change. HR department is a department that works closely and with on other departments. The HR department can be considered to greatly contribute to the establishment of productive and positive studying environment and workplace. Working closely to all other departments in order to effectively communicate and ensure the accomplishment of monthly tasks. And the last one is researching and employing qualified individuals that can benefit the university with the mission and vision.
Thank you, Thuy, for your information about three stakeholder. Now, Bảo, can you tell me how can we improve our academic and student services?
Okay. Let's moving on to the methods of how we can improve academic and student services. The first and the most important of all is the acknowledgement of education quality importance among students and school staffs. At Greenwich University, we should embrace changes and opinions to achieve a greater good, and feedbacks are the first tools to acknowledge. Establishing a good network where students can confidently and honestly submit feedbacks on and opinions about academic or school services can benefit the university greatly in enhancing the studying environment. Moreover, the Office of Students Affairs needs to create many activities such as friendly meetings or seminars where the gaps between lecturers and students are shortened. Opinions on teaching skills or expressing difficulties from both sides can produce a positive outcome that leads to the practical improvement of university academic environment. For school services, conducting orientations is a very good method to introduce new students to school services. However, one orientation session is not enough since a large amount of students can come across different difficulties. We suggest that the university can either hold more than one orientation sessions to help students utilize the uses of school services and facilities, or publish handbooks for students after orientation sessions so that they can be well acknowledged of school services. Finally, arranging studying schedule to meet the demands of both students and lecturers can be very difficult. Since our studying schedule is fixed and stable for the rest of the semester, we suggest that we need to be informed about our studying schedule 3 to 4 weeks before the beginning of a semester. By doing that, we can have more time to consider any necessary changes or adjustment so that we will have no problem in studying, working, and maintaining our daily activities. Furthermore, if any sudden changes happens, notifications through SMS messages are highly advised by us.
Thank you, Bao, for your practical methods, and they are very also helpful. So, after we have discussed all the methods about how we can change, how we can improve academic and student service aspect, let's talk about the role of our stakeholders. Once again, a productive and inspired educational environment should be constructed by the effort of all individuals. We suggest that all stakeholders must work closely and together build a constructive and professional studying environment. So, first of all, these Office of Student Affairs, they are the bridge between the students and school authorities. While the students submit their feedback to the office will examine and process all the information from the feedback to decide that whether the change and improvements can be made. After that, the HR department will work closely with the office, discuss the process information before that, and uh, and the HR department will then work with other department and decide to make the change if they are possible. So alongside that, the Office of the Student Affairs must encourage the student to provide honest and constructive feedback so that they can quickly examine and adjust any necessary change. As we proposes before that, such activities like seminars, friendly meetings, workshop can help shorten the gap between the lecturers and the students. When that gap is shortened, both party, the lecturer and the student, they can easily express their difficulties, so that they can come to an understanding, and they get to know each others, and they will together improve themselves, as well as they will improve the education quality, the school itself. Yes. However, there are also barriers to change. Feedback from the student can vary biased. This can be foreseen because not all feedback from the students are positive and constructive. Some may have like a some can have hate toward an individual. Some can have a very negative feedbacks. Moreover, due to COVID-19 pandemic, we cannot hold meeting seminar directly. Uh, Everything must be done online, and we think that online meeting like that can have a very limited outcome, and these solutions are also not very practical as well. Furthermore, the production of handbook after orientations for the student, they can be very costly. Like 1,000 students will have like 1,000 handbook, and each handbook like the production cost can be up to hundreds and millions and millions of Vietnam dollars. Arranging schedule that fit both student and the teacher working hour can be very difficult. Each student, each lecturers will have different times of working. To even like match everyone working hours together can be very difficult and very demanding things to do. Yes. However, we also have many opportunity to change. At of having like a study at Greenwich University for three years and more than 3 years, we have all agreed that Greenwich University have a very dynamic and energetic team in the Office of Student Affairs. They are very open to new ideas, to suggestions, and to opinion from the student. Um, if the changes are possible, they can make it. And one of the most admirable things I admire about our school leader, that they are very open-minded. In a context of international education environment, we need open-minded leaders to embrace the change and the opinions of other people, so that we can achieve a greater good achievement. We can improve and build a university for all people. And the most important thing in this opportunity is that the recognition of all stakeholder about education quality is the most important. Education quality will define whether a university worth enrolling in, or a university is bad for students. Quality of education is everything. And moreover, the HR department involvement will have a direct and powerful impact to the proposed change. The HR department, because they work closely with other department, they and also the HR department, they have the power in employing and selecting the team of lecturers who will later have an impact on education quality of a university. So after we have gone through all of that aspect, all of that uh, proposals, we suggest that we can do this by using online form. We must first start with online form during COVID-19 and in a scenario where we will live with the with with COVID-19, online form are the best tool to conduct surveys. Survey questions should encourage the student to give the most constructive and positive feedback on academic and student services. And we should do this after a subject, after a semester, monthly and yearly. We should have like a meeting between the student and so the lecturer and the office of student affairs, so that everyone can have opinion on everything they have experienced in the last semester in the subjects. Practical solution can also be made during that meeting, and the office of student affairs will later the one who will conduct the survey, will be the one who conduct the survey and receive the survey result to process and communicate with HR department. The HR department will examine these information from the Office of Student Affairs, discuss it with each other, communicate with other department to make the change happen. This triangle will be the stakeholder map for our proposal. And thank you for your times and consideration. This is our proposal to change at Greenwich University. We hope that our proposal can be accepted and be made in the near future. Thank you for your time.